Adrian Grenier and wife Jordan Roemmele welcome baby number 2 in special home birth with only mom and dad present. Exclusive. The Entourage actor and his wife have lived full-time on a farm in Texas since 2020. Adrian Grenier and Jordan Roemmele are officially parents of 2. The Entourage alum and his wife welcomed their second baby, son Adrian St. Eros Grenier, on Saturday, March 22, 2025, at their home in Texas. The actor exclusively tells People, "It was a very special experience," he shares. "My wife was absolutely incredible. She had such composure and strength." Grenier says that when their baby boy arrived after a few hours of labor, only mom and dad were in the room. The midwife joined them later, as their older son, Seiko Aurelius, was asleep in the other room. "Our son was born in a very easeful and peaceful and loving environment," he adds. Grenier believes his son's calm entrance into the world is a sign of what's to come as he grows up. "I can't help but think that Adrian is a peacemaker," he says. I think he's maybe the one who called this in. This is the kind of experience I want to have coming into this world." As far as how their older son has adjusted to his new role as big brother, Grenier says, "He has so many kisses for his younger brother. He's a little bit rough because he's excited," he explains. "But he just wants to cuddle him and get him kisses, and he's going to be an amazing older brother." Grenier says that he and his wife have decided to keep their circle tight for the first 40 days of their newborn's life, only having Roemmele's sister join them. It's creating a really, really intimate, safe container for Adrian to adjust from the psychic world to this earthly plane. "There's so much energy and intensity all around that we want to slowly transition him into the big wild world out there," he says. And that's including the things that humans have in their energies. People come in, they may mean well, they may be sweet, and they may say all the right things and "oh, how cute," but on a psychic level, they're bringing in their stuff. So we want to protect Adrian. It also gives my wife and I some time to adjust and sort of figure out whatever is coming up for us, especially now that we have a toddler and a newborn, to adjust to that schedule, he explains. Grenier and Roemmele moved full-time to a ranch in Texas back in 2020 to live more aligned with my core values and to create an environment and an opportunity for my children to grow up with things that I never had a chance to. The New York City native says, "Those values, earth, environment, nature, community, connection, health and wellness and family, are interwoven in his new life where he devotes much of his time to tending to his land, learning more about farming and agriculture, and sharing his knowledge through his nature-based lifestyle platform EarthSpeed. I learned so much from the internet, YouTube University," he jokes. So out of a respect and appreciation for that collective pool of knowledge and skill and wisdom, I thought I should just keep putting back into it so that others might learn from my experience or be inspired by what I've done. And now, with 2 children running around, Grenier says he works every day to be a good example in hopes that his values will pass on to them. "My kids are going to do less of what I tell them and imitate more of how I am," he tells People. "And so I try and do as much of the work that I can personally so that I can be embodied in my values and they can watch me and see me demonstrating how I live, though tangibly speaking." Grenier says he and his wife do little things around the house that carry out their values, including not purchasing any plastic toys, using eco-friendly brands like Blueland and Freestyle diapers, and using hand-me-down clothing from their first son. "I'd rather them be in the soil and playing in the dirt with a stick than some plastic item," he says. "I recognize that not everybody has chosen to live this lifestyle. Many people live in cities, but I would say at the very least, you could limit the amount of plastic that you and your kid encounter." Subscribe for more untold celebrity stories.